Dr. Hogan here with the Sports Pod. I had the privilege of working with a bunch of dodgeball players this weekend in Team USA Dodgeball, and I noticed that a lot of dodgeball players have a lot of recurring injuries. I saw a lot of the same things over and over. So this video is going to be for all you dodgeball players out there, but it also applies to a lot of players who throw balls a lot. Baseball players, football players, any sport where you're doing a lot of throwing, where you're cocking that arm back and having to create some velocity and follow through. Two main issues I saw were some shoulder issues as well as some forearm issues, and we're going to cover both of those here. First, we're going to do a little anatomy lesson and talk about why. Okay? So on the board behind me here, you're going to see this is a shoulder blade. So this is going to be a right shoulder blade, this guy right here. There's two muscles we're really going to talk about. One is the infraspinatus, which goes like this. Okay. It's on the back side of your shoulder here, and what it does is it decelerates the arm in that throwing motion. Okay? It comes and attaches out this way, and so a lot of times you'll get pain right through here, even though the problem is back here. The other muscle is called your teres. It's teres major and teres minor, and they attach right through here, kind of on the edge here, and they also go up into the shoulder here, and they also create a lot of this rotational movement. So in throwing injury, we're doing a lot of rotation, we're really stressing these muscles out because we're trying to create a lot of power really quickly, and then we have to slow down quickly as well. So that's why we're seeing a lot of these issues. So real quick, I'm going to show you how to treat these muscles and also a little easy way to strengthen them, and then we're going to talk more about the elbow here in a second. So first things first, to do this, we're going to need a hard ball, a lacrosse ball, baseball, softball, all those work well. And we're going to need some wall space. So we're going to go to the wall over here, and I'm going to show you how to work on these guys. Okay. So I got my ball, I got some wall space. How we're going to find this, guys, if you reach over your shoulder, your fingers should land on this bony ridge that runs horizontally here. Everything below that is your infraspinatus. So that's where we're going to place the ball. So I'm going to do it on this side, but you can see I reach over, I find that bony ridge. I'm going to go right below it, place the ball, and I'm going to lean up on the wall here, hug my arm into my chest. I'm going to move around just a little bit and find something that hurts, feels kind of funky. And then I'm just going to wiggle on that for 90 seconds. Okay. We're not going to do a full 90 seconds now. We're going to go ahead and go on for the sake of brevity. So that's your infraspinatus. Now we want to get into your teres. For that one, I'm going to reach up on the side of my arm and find the edge of my shoulder blade right here. Okay. Ball's going to go right there. Arm's going to come up. I'm going to lean into the wall, and I'm going to kind of go up and down. Once again, looking for something that hurts a little bit. That's it right there. And then I'm just going to wiggle on that spot for about 90 seconds. And what this is going to do is it's going to decrease tension in the area and allow that muscle to move a little bit better, which is going to be beneficial for the next part of what we're going to do. Okay. I recommend you do all this stuff after your practice or after a game. Okay? So you're going to smash into the infraspinatus, smash into the teres for 90 seconds each. And then we're going to do a little drill to help strengthen this area. And for that, we're going to come down to the floor. So I have a little yoga block here. That's just for a pillow. It's not a big deal. What is important is I want you laying on your side with your shoulders stacked. Okay? Your arm should come out straight. We're going to bend the elbow to 90 degrees. And I'm just going to drop my palm to the floor, making sure I keep that arm straight out. I'm going to take my other hand and apply a little pressure. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and pull this hand up this way, but this hand's going to block it. Okay, so I'm pushing up as hard as I can, but nothing is moving. I'm just contracting those muscles. I'm going to hold that for 20 seconds. Okay. After 20 seconds has passed, now I'm going to try and reach my hand down to the floor as hard as I can. Okay. I'm going to do that for 20 seconds as well. That would be one round. We're going to do 3. So to go into the second round, I'm going to bring this hand back down. I'm going to push up again, once again for 20 seconds. And then I'm going to pull down again for 20 seconds. And then I'll do one more round after that. And so that is going to strengthen those muscles that create that rotation and help slow down the arm. So doing those every day after your practice or after games is a great way to maintain some shoulder health. Now we're gonna go over to the table and we're gonna talk about the elbow a little bit. So we're gonna head over to the table here. Okay. So the other issue I saw a lot was a lot of medial elbow strains and pulls, which comes from that whipping motion we create with our hands to put some spin on the ball. So if we look at the muscles through here, they all come and attach right into this little bone on the inside called your medial epicondyle. So we're gonna find that bone. We're gonna come out about an inch and we're gonna place the ball right through here. Okay, so same ball we were using earlier. I'm gonna have my table here, ball's right there. I'm gonna place my hand on it. I wanna try and apply some pressure. I can even put my body behind my hand here. And once again, I'm looking for those areas that kind of hurt. And then I'm just gonna move my hand, open and close it in order to create some tension there. And once again, we're gonna do that for 90 seconds. If you want to, you can move the ball out a little more, but we're looking for the stuff that hurts a little bit. So I'm applying a lot of pressure here. After 90 seconds has passed, we're done with the smashing. Now we're gonna get into a position where we can stretch the tissue out a little bit. So we're gonna rotate our hands out. I'm gonna get into this position. And then I can lean back. And it's gonna open up all this tissue right through here. And I'm gonna hold that for 90 seconds. Just continue to lean back as much as I can in order to get as much tension through here as possible, really open it up. Okay. After I've done that, I'm gonna come back this way. Now my fingers are facing forward, elbows are locked out. Now I'm gonna lean forward, and we're just gonna do one more stretch here for 90 seconds. So, quick review for the shoulder. We had the infraspinatus and the teres and one little drill to help strengthen it. For the form, we have one area to smash, 2 stretches. I recommend you do those after practices, after games, whenever your body's nice and warm. If you do those pretty regularly, you should do a pretty good job keeping your shoulders and elbows free whenever you're playing a lot of dodgeball. Okay? If you have any other comments or questions, or there's anything else that's bothering you, feel free to comment, reach out to us on Facebook or Instagram, or give us a call. We'd love to take care of you guys. Get out there and have fun playing some dodgeball.